It's been 3 years since I lost my dog Luther. This will be the second year I make him an ofrenda. If you didn't know, Dia de los Muertos is traditionally celebrated on November 1st and 2nd, but we believe that pets come to visit us on October 27th. There's a lot of history behind these ofrendas, but essentially it's an altar. And the most important piece of this altar is their photo. Any photo you have of your dog, your cat, iguana, so they know exactly where their altar is. Something that your ofrenda should include is the 4 elements: fire, water, earth, air. Water can typically be like a cup. Maybe your pet has a water dish with their name on it. For air, we typically use a little papelitos. They're called papel picado, and they're really colorful paper decorations that you typically find hanging up over the streets, and they move every time the door opens or the wind blows. So that's gonna signify your air. Fire is traditionally represented by any candles, and for earth, I'm including his favorite treats. Oh my God. The element of earth is typically represented by the offerings, which are usually the favorite foods of whoever has passed. So I'm gonna make sure to include all of Luther's favorite treats. I still have his very last jar of peanut butter that he used. I used it last year, but I don't have it in my heart to toss it. So I decided to add in some of Alumi's treats. That way, hopefully he knows his sister. You also wanna make sure to add in the marigolds. That is the flower of Dia de los Muertos. The brightness and the scent of the marigolds is what your pet is supposed to follow to actually come visit you. I personally don't have any marigolds, unfortunately, so I did have to use fake ones, but if you can use real ones, that's even better. There's a lot of debate on whether you can even set up an ofrenda if you're not Mexican. Luther dying was one of the hardest things that I had ever had to experience. I can tell you what it smelled like. I can tell you how heavy my body was. I can tell you what my mouth tasted like just from crying for so long. Death doesn't pick and choose who gets to live based on what you look like or where you come from. Nobody can escape it, not even our pets. This helps bring you closer to them. Do it. I hope they come see you on October 27th.